Meanwhile, one of the candidates is confirming a big change in a controversial policy position.
Our political editor, Mike Flannery, joins us now with more on that. Mike?
Well, Tia and Corey, maybe a way to put it is that Brandon Johnson is adding new layers of nuance to a position that has involved him emphatically declining to commit to filling the big number of vacancies in the Chicago Police Department's sworn ranks. Now, here's what Johnson said the other night at our Fox 32 mayoral forum after Paul Vallis reiterated his promise to hire 1,600 new cops.
It's also about a strategy that returns to community-based policing where there are cars covering all the police beats.
All right. Mr. Johnson, you seem to want to jump in there.
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously those vacancies need to be filled, but we're having a challenge all over the country.
The vacancies of the 1,600.
Of the 1,600, but we're having challenges all over the country finding police officers to serve.
Now, the Johnson campaign's indicated that the candidate did not misspeak. Earlier this week, in an interview at Crane Chicago Business, Johnson also cited the difficulty of hiring new officers, suggesting that the long lead time between hiring and deploying onto the street is actually the reason he's refused to promise about it.
Because people believe that when someone says they're going to hire 1,000 more cops, you have people who believe that that's going to happen April 6th. That's irresponsible. And no one should run a government with that type of lazy and sloppy response.
Now, the Johnson campaign did text a statement a short time ago, and in it they say in part that Johnson has said repeatedly that CPD will continue to hire and recruit new officers and has put out ideas on how to recruit more officers into the force by removing barriers to entry for potential officers of color. They say what he won't do is make dishonest, false promises to immediately hire thousands of new officers when there's a nationwide shortage. In fairness, that is a nuance that he didn't explain previously, certainly not in the February first round of voting or since then. It represents a change, I think it's fair to say, in his position on filling those big number of police vacancies. I'm political editor Mike Flannery.